I'm told making videos in my room is living in the fake world. And, you know, if you do it all day long, it is, to some extent. I guess my point is, I know I need to get out and live in the real world and, you know, go to like events and live life. But I enjoy making videos. It's a hobby of mine, and if I could get paid making videos and live in the real world too, I'd be like a pig that's happy. I don't know what a pig that's happy means. And despite the narrative that Andrew is sick, Andrew is mentally ill, Andrew is the most ill person in this household, most of the people in this household are much sicker than I am, and they just don't talk about it. You know, I'm expressing everything on the internet. I'm just putting everything out there. So it's like, it's easy to criticize Andrew. It's easy to point the finger at Andrew and blame everything. And they say you can't blame everything on everybody else either. You know, I could say my parents are to blame for my mental illness, or the bullies are to blame, which they probably are. But, you know, I need to go out there and, you know, live my life and just, you know, accept what happened. And there's also this other concept of hunger, like my psychiatrist told me. When a baby is really hungry, it's angry, it blames everybody. It's like, my parents are to blame, my parents are evil. But the reason it's blaming everyone is because it's starving, it's in pain. The inner hunger is what's making them angry. You know, I'm really sexually frustrated, really sexually repressed, and this hunger is making me blame everybody, want to scream.
Andrew, I would not put that on the internet.
Why not?
That sounds really, really bad. I mean, you're gonna have people coming here with white coats.
Well, it's true though. I'm really sexually frustrated, really sexually repressed.
Put that on the internet.
I'm really hungry, and that's I need to quell the hunger, and I'll be much happier. I'll be like, I've satisfied my hunger. I love you, mommy. You know, it'll be one of those kind of things. You know what I mean?
You sound so bizarre, and please do not put that. And don't put nasty things that you think your parents are mentally ill. I don't need that. If you want to criticize me, go to another place.
But you know it's true, and it's not just you. I'm probably one of the healthiest people in this household, by the way. I take care of my health.
I guess me, Stephen, and Dale are a bunch of nut jobs, but you know what? If you want to criticize us, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out and go live somewhere else. I have enough, you know, you're just unbelievable. Who the fuck do you think?
You're constantly criticizing me, and anytime I'm slightly critical of you guys,
I'm asking you to get out and do something for yourself. I'm not criticizing you. I'm telling you I know you can do it. I know
you know, like this morning, you're like, oh, Andrew, your hair's all messed up. You're dressed like a bum. I just woke up, and you're dressed the same way. And you know, you're critical of me. But you know, like if you looked at like it's like you're talking.
You told me I was so disgusting people would laugh at me.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did in the car.
No, I didn't. You're putting words in my mouth. I never said that.
You did though. Stephen was there and Dale was there.
Okay, whatever.
You hurt my feelings in the car coming back from Monado, saying that I was a joke, and you tried to put me on the internet when I look horrible.
The point was, I realized my posts are like a joke at sometimes, and I thought making like a joke.
I don't want my whole life. You want to be a voyeurist like your father? Go live with him. I don't like my whole life put on the internet. I think it looks crazy. Even you look at your father and say, he's a 60-year-old man that looks crazy. I don't want that. You want to look crazy? Go ahead. But I don't want that.
But you know, and I realize that. I mean, when I talk about, you know, everybody, me being one of the most healthiest people in this household, obviously, I mean, my dad is not healthy.
You know what? Dad's not this household now, is he?
Oh, I guess I mean by family, but by this household I meant family. But he actually is, which is really unusual. Why does he come into this household, watch movies here?
Because you don't go up there.
Nor do I want to.
Okay, so that's why he comes here.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go to the gym.